Welcome to DevQuorra. Today we will understand solid design principles, simple rules that make code easier to extend, easier to read, and safer to maintain. We'll go slowly and cover all 5 letters. SOLID stands for 5 principles: single responsibility, open-closed, Liskov substitution, interface segregation, and dependency inversion. Think of them as guardrails for good object-oriented design. Single responsibility principle means each class should have one responsibility and one reason to change. When a class does many unrelated things, updates become risky and bugs become harder to find. Here is an example: a report class with methods like getTitle, getDate, getContents, and format.json. Notice how everything is focused on reporting logic: one goal, one responsibility. Open-closed principle says software entities should be open for extension, but closed for modification. That means we can add new features without rewriting the existing tested code. Example: programmer and tester have separate responsibilities. If you need a new role, you extend with another class instead of changing the existing ones. Liskov substitution principle means a subclass must be usable anywhere the superclass is expected. If swapping a child object breaks behavior, the inheritance design is wrong. Example with rectangle and square: a square overrides width and height together. If code expects independent width and height like a rectangle, the results can become incorrect, so you must design carefully. Interface segregation principle states that clients should not be forced to implement interfaces they don't use. Prefer multiple smaller interfaces over one large fat interface. Example: workable interface provides code and test. If some classes only need coding, split interfaces so each client only implements what it actually uses. This reduces empty or misleading methods. Dependency inversion principle says high-level modules should not depend on low-level modules. Both should depend on abstractions, so the core logic stays stable even when implementation changes. Example: mailer is an interface. SMTP mailer and SendGrid mailer implement it. Send welcome message depends only on the mailer abstraction, so switching providers does not require changing business logic. After solid, always follow a clear code style guide. Use consistent documentation, naming, and structure so teammates can understand quickly. Coding style matters: keep formatting consistent, keep code readable, and avoid confusing shortcuts. Clean style makes refactoring safer and faster. Conclusion: develop applications with solid concepts. When solid is applied, your code becomes easier to understand, easier to optimize, easier to refactor, and easier to deliver as a high-quality product. Thanks for watching.